Hello everyone, welcome back to something new where Shadow, my dog, and I will be covering a tool on my website that is often neglected but is rather useful for beginners and masters alike to learn something new that they may not have learned in the realm of calligraphy. So if you haven't seen it, this is my website, simple, no ads, my favorite, where I provide as much info to learn calligraphy as I can in the most accessible way possible. Today we're not going to be covering the beginner's guide, but today we're going to be covering the Calligraphy Roadmap. Let's get the clickable map. The Calligraphy Roadmap provides a path for anybody who's starting to learn or somebody who has some experience and just wants to learn a new script. At the top here we have the 5 styles of calligraphy, which if you saw the video 2 videos ago. It's the 5 colors: lettering and handwriting, which is orange, pointed pen is blue, purple is brush, green is ruling pen, and red is black letter. If you click on any of these, it goes straight to the store where you can look at all the different practice sheets that we have available. So those are the 5 colors. Those are also indicated on the dots of each of the type of scripts to learn. From left to right, it gets easiest to learn to harder to learn. The easiest place to start is the orange, which is something you don't need special tools for. You just need a pencil or a pen. That's it. Faux and serif are under the same practice sheets. Oh, by the way, if you click on any of these links, they'll bring you right to the practice sheets that you would want to use. Just showing you a little bit about each practice sheet set. This is your master 3D lettering, where you can learn these 4 scripts, and it kind of cover all the steps on how to do it one at a time so you can practice different for all the different scripts and how to, say, color them in this case. Full sheets of alphabets and some practice. So anyways, that's just master lettering, but hand lettering. Next comes to the pointed pen and brush scripts. These 2 I have available for both pointed pen and brush. This is modern calligraphy, which is broken into 2 scripts: congrats and salutations. One's a bit more fun and whimsical, and the other one's more like fancy wedding-y, if that makes sense. And then as you continue into more difficult, you have your Spencerian and your copperplate. As you can see, copperplate is the most difficult because of those flat tops, and there's a lot more difference in thickness of your script compared to that of Spencerian. Then you also have your brush path, which is your casual brush, sign painting script. Shows how to hold your brush, and then if you have to twist it or tilt it or what have you. So ruling pen is its own little thing over at the side here. I only have 1 alphabet right now, but there are no set standard alphabets, but it's essentially brush pen with a metal tool. And then you have your black letter, which is your red. There's a lot of scripts here that I have so far. Obviously you got your simple Gothic, which is free, and then it continues to the right here with all these scripts. Unsealed, Newland. Silk is something I made up that is Arabic based, but is in a Latin script. It flows together, kind of like that. Things get more difficult because these are consistent angles, and then as you move, there's to the right, there's less consistent angles. As you can see, italics, there's a constant slant on all the letters, so that makes it a bit more difficult. And then you got your rotunda, which is your flat tops and bottoms, which is you got to change your pen angle all the time. Then you have to start getting some twists and tilts, and that's how these things get more and more difficult. You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 these 8 scripts as a bundle called the Master Blackletter practice sheets. I also have the Master Calligraphy practice sheets, which are have these 3: fracture, hand styled tattoo, here, here, and here. Some of the more difficult ones, I don't recommend it to start with that, but you do you. In the middle here, you have pointed pen unseal, which is a black letter script written with a pointed pen. So it's unique. That's the only script that bridges the divide between these 2 separate styles. They have some Celtic knot work that you can learn, and that will conclude the Calligraphy Roadmap. Now, on the post, it'll have lots of free blog posts and whatnot to learn from. Alright, that's it. Just a quick one. I just wanted to explain this tool that people don't often use, but I think could be very helpful in your learning journey. Thank you for your time. Take care.